All right, what's up, everybody?
Oh, what up?
We got cigar number 1 in the July pack, episode 82, Cigars Unbanded. With me is Mike, Felipe, Roger, Michael, and Johnny. We might have Hound Dog probably stopping by later, but I think John's got the night off, the other John. But other than that, what's going on, everybody?
Not much.
Happy early 4th.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Oh, I should have switched the lights.
Yeah, do the right. Do the right.
What the hell?
Hold on, this is a lot of pressure.
Johnny, what did
Dun, 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 dun.
there you go.
Oh,
Bro, you
hell
look like
yeah.
Captain America.
That's
Just
right.
that one change.
Seamless.
More like Homelander, you know.
What's that?
Mhm.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that
It's
is.
not good.
Homelanders? Never
Yeah,
watched The Boys?
I don't know anything about any superhero, any
Oh,
nothing.
you're missing out.
You have to watch The Boys.
Yes, you do.
It's good.
It's
Watch it
the
right
anti.
You know what? Just put the cigar down, go inside, watch it. We'll catch up with you in an hour.
See everybody.
If
First
you're
20
not
minutes will
cigars-
be in.
The cigar's
if you're
pretty
not
good right
the
off the
first
rip.
5 minutes.
Yeah, dude.
Okay.
It is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Very clean.
Homelander though it's like the bad superhero or whatever. Is he a messed up superhero?
Yeah. It's like
They're all kind of messed up, but yeah.
what superheroes would be if corporate America was able to sponsor them.
Okay.
It is
Yeah.
kind of the thesis of the show, right? So it's companies that have an invested interest in marketing them.
Hmm.
And
I think
he's
it's
like,
more like
And
if
if they were
real
real
people. Yeah, if real people were superheroes, like, bro, if you could do the shit these guys do, you would be a conceited dickhead. And that's exactly what happens.
Yeah.
Ah. Okay.
it's so good.
Foggy, you were supposed to be on this episode and we didn't realize it until 2 minutes before going live because I think Matt was supposed to handle that. You were supposed to get in touch with Matt. And I don't know if you ever did because Matt's been working all day and he hasn't replied to any of my voice messages. So this week we're going to have to sit you out. But next week, just hit me up on Instagram or shoot me an email, the Cigar Collective. I'll get everything sorted out. You can't really rely on that hound dog to do much. You know what I mean? We'll get it sorted.
Yeah,
man.
Foggy, I thought you were gonna be on, bro. That's right.
Got to get your sound all dialed in and stuff. Sometimes
Yeah.
you get a guest on and it sounds like they're talking to you through a tin can 3 miles away, and you're like, bro, stop.
We'll get it sorted. Yeah. Hit me up on IG and we'll get you in the studio. Make sure everything works for next week, and then we'll be rocking and rolling for cigar number 2. What's going on, Gail? Who's smoking what? We can't tell you because this is the unbanded pack, the mystery pack. In about 45 minutes or so, the shorter smoke today. We'll all find out. But initial thoughts, guys, on the first couple puffs. We got anything we want to touch on, Johnny?
I just lit it up.
Okay.
Spicy. So I'm spicy. It's all I can say right now. Have I smoked this?
I have no idea, to be honest. I really don't.
Of course.
All right. All
Of course
right.
you smoke.
All right. Well, we'll start with someone who's actually taking his job seriously. Michael, how's your tasting notes going?
Dude, super chocolatey. I really like it. It's got leather, chocolate, maybe even almost a little raisin sweetness on the back end.
Mm.
And then that spice, definitely a kind of a pepper medley on the retro hail. But it starts off with some nice flavors, man. I dig it.
Yeah, this is a good start for me. Roger, tell them to leave you alone, bro. You gotta prime the pipe, and then you gotta glue the pipe, and then you stick them in together, right? That's it.
Wait a bit, then it's good to go.
Yeah.
The you know what, dude? It started off muted for me, really muted, and I thought, oh shit, this one doesn't taste like much. But right now, a little bit. Now that I'm farther in a little bit more, it picked up a lot, a very dark fruity note. I still don't pick up chocolate very well, but I'm getting something there. But just a dark sweetness with a bit of pepper. I've been getting pepper from the light. since light up, but it's not like it's not offensive. So it's so far right now it got really, really good.
Okay. What about you, Felipe?
Yeah, for me, it started off super clean. Usually, like cigars this dark, I expect it to be a little bit earthy in the front, but it's chocolatey and it's kind of like spicy jelly, if that makes sense. So there's a little pepper and like pepper jelly, and the sweetness is there too. It's really good.
That's a hell of a call out. I like that.
Yeah, pepper jelly, man. That was great.
Yeah. Shit. My man. Carvey, what do you got, man?
I definitely got some like aged Nicaraguan funkiness on the draw. But other than that, like on the retro, I got like red pepper with some raisin, a little bit of leather lingering on the palate, and then on the finish, there's like deeply toasted peanuts with like chocolate and raisins. It's good as hell, dude. It's very good.
Yeah, a lot of the same stuff for me. That raisin is like super prominent on the palate. The lingering effects of the smoke, though, a little spicy. It's making the tongue's a little tingly, but it's not super offensive. And I'd almost rather have that be the case than like it just destroying my sinuses, because my retro is pretty clean. Like I'm not getting too much of a bite on the retro, which is nice.
Oh, really? That's where I'm getting the bite. But
Oh.
it's like it's a red pepper spice, so it's kind of like a fruity spice. It's not just straight up,
Mm.
Rugged black pepper in my nose hole.
Yeah, nobody wants peppers in any holes. Johnny, you getting anything now that you're a couple of puffs in?
I know what this is.
You don't know what this is, bud.
Yes, it is. And I've never smoked this cigar, and I know exactly what it is.
You don't know. You don't know.
I'm certain I know what this is. So
I'm gonna say
DM me,
there's,
Johnny, what you think it is, because I want to know.
there's
I
a
wanna know what
98%.
confident
There's-
ass.
Just put it in the group chat. There's a 98% chance you don't know what this is.
Bet on
Okay.
it.
I
What would be
mean,
the percentage
I don't want to blurt
that
it out
sounds right?
now. I think I know what this is.
All right, take it easy. I had to slap someone's pee today in Discord for blurting some stuff out and take it down real quick before anyone saw it. You know who you are, Leo. Leo, you.
You just said it.
I messaged him right away. I was like, "Are you trying to ruin the show for me? Are you trying to make my job miserable?" It's all good. It's not the first time. What's going on, JD?
What's going on, Diddy?
I'm sorry, Peter.
he apologized profusely. It's okay. It's all right. It was a quick. We got everything sorted out super quick, Leo. It wasn't up there for very long.
Yeah, like DMing one of us on the show saying, "Hey, I think this is what it is cool." But like some people wait, they wanna smoke along. They don't want any hints. They want to try and guess. And
Yeah.
I understand it's cool to have that feeling of I know what this is, but like in a group of 200 people, there might be 75 of them that don't want to fucking know.
It's always
Remember
harder.
in the beginning, guys would post a picture with the cigar they thought it was.
Fucking
That would
drove
be
me nuts,
crazy,
dude.
man.
Drove me nuts. I think Carpy one day was just like, "Hey, everybody, fucking stop doing that."
Then I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. He's the muscle. What's going on, Sal? It is a very crisp box press, though. I will say that. Like, it's very, very sharp on my end. I don't know about you guys.
I might be wrong.
You're 100% wrong.
Well,
You're
this
100%
one's sweeter than what I thought it is.
All right, we're gonna have to find out.
I'll tell you what though, I know who fucking makes this for sure.
I don't think you do, dude. I don't think you do.
Okay. There's no
What?
way.
My poker face is much better at episode 82 than it was at episode 2. That's for sure. What's going on, Curtis? So you guys got 4th of July plans at all? Anyone hosting or going somewhere fun, doing anything crazy?
Working.
Same.
No. And I'm just putting together furniture for my father-in-law who's coming to town. Did some of that today.
IKEA furniture.
No, even
Oh,
worse.
okay.
Amazon stuff.
Is it just as bad?
It's worse.
I think it's worse. I
Really?
honestly think it's worse. Yeah.
I kind of like
I think it's-
IKEA furniture, dude. Some of it's all right. Have some old
So do I.
stuff that's made it.
So do I. Should have went to
Amazon.
IKEA.
A lot of our office stuff is Amazon, and that stuff does like it's a lot thinner. I guess it just depends too.
Chairs
get it.
from Amazon are easy. Nightstands though, oh,
Mm.
the
What
worst.
a nightmare.
Tough build, or like the quality's bad.
I mean, like the quality isn't great, but it's doable. So you can work with it. But like just the instructions always suck.
Yeah.
Dude, my
They always
brother
want-
got this crazy like desk that like an L-shaped desk, like with glass and stuff. And it was a Chinese desk, and it had no instructions, dude. And when you try to hit them up for the instructions, they're like, "Oh, look this video online of a similar table, of a similar desk." And dude, you can't get it's so confusing. There's parts everywhere, man. I was like, let me get in there and get this done for you. And like, yeah, right, dude. I was like, you know what, dude, send that shit back. It's Amazon. Send it back, bro.
Yeah.
The best part was I got about halfway through it, and my wife's like, "Hey, did you get the ones with the liner in it? Because I thought that you got the ones that were just all wood, so that they were like higher quality and stuff, right?" And I'm looking at, I haven't even unfolded the lined drawers yet, and I'm like, damn, no, I ordered the right
Damn,
one.
dude.
Like I know that I ordered the right one, and it just
Mm.
so happened that I had canceled that one that got delivered, and the correct one was coming for tomorrow. So I didn't get charged for that one, which is great, but I'm already halfway through the build,
Yeah.
and I'm not gonna like box it up and send it back for free. I'm just like,
Yeah.
all right, well, I guess I got to build two now.
Yeah.
Two different
Yeah.
ones.
The worst part of putting that shit together is they want you to use like hand tools because everything's in like particle board, and you going slow.
Yeah.
I always end up just fucking using my drill and like going down to like
Blasting through it.
yeah. I try to reduce the speed, obviously go on one and don't fucking go on the drill setting, but still you fucking strip everything and it's just like whatever.
So the first foreman I ever worked for, it was back before lithium ion batteries, but we had these Bosch drills, and he's like, "You see that drill? It's got speed 1 and 2. You don't use speed 1. We're speed 2 here. It's all about trigger control." And he's right. To this day, I use everything on like the top speed drill wise or impactor wise, and it's just blipping the throttle. But then you see like a new guy get in on it, and he's like, and then strips the shit out of something. It's like, geez, bud, you can
Slow
feather it.
down.
Give it a little bit of
Yeah. Have some touch, as they say.
yeah.
Yeah. I saw a video recently of some guy was walking around to a bunch of different women and he'd hand them a drill. And they're like, "All right, what's the first thing you do with the drill?" And they're just looking at it. They're like, I don't know. And they handed it to 10 different guys. And as soon as it goes in their hands, you just hear, "Woo-hoo," and everyone's like, yeah, it's exactly what you do when you get a drill in your hand.
My dad got me a set for Christmas when we first moved into the house like 5 years ago. Just like two Craftsmen, like one impact, one regular. And about 6 months ago, I come home and my wife's like, "Hey, so I hung some photos and stuff like that." And I'm like, "Cool, awesome. Where's the drill?" She's like, "Oh, it's just on the charger. I was using the small one." And I'm like, "The impact drill?" And she's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Just to put in the drywall?" And she's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh God."
I use an impact to put shit into the drywall. It's all throttle
I mean-
control, man.
Yeah, no,
It's all
I get
throttle
it. I'm
control.
just
You're a trained
saying.
professional, Mike. You're a trained
Yeah.
professional.
So I
You are
was
a
helping my neighbor put in his patio door, right? And he's got a set of drills. He's got Milwaukee's too, but he's got the 12 volts. And the amount of not safe for live stream jokes I was throwing at him, it's he fucking goes to. I was like, "Hand me the impact." He hands me his 12 volt, and I'm like, "Ew, get this thing out of my hands."
To touch on this cigar, I mean, I feel like I'm puffing on it a little bit quickly, but this might be the boldest cigar we've had in a while. I feel like we've been smoking a lot of like medium plus. This is definitely medium plus to full on the body. I don't know if the strength is there. I'll probably find that out in another inch or so, but anyone else getting like a lot of flavor out of this thing?
Yeah.
It goes up and
I
down
am
for me.
definitely.
Still
You're
muted
getting
for
a
you?
lot
A
of
little?
raisin.
It like it's great, and then it's like a few draws. I'm like, what happened? And then it comes back. It's weird.
Hmm.
I'm just talking too much.
You're getting a lot of raisin, Johnny?
Through the nose. I'm trying to. Were you guys saying chocolate early on? I'm trying to like get chocolate, and I'm just not getting it.
Are you drinking a white monster, Johnny? Yeah.
Do you throttle your impact? Okay, yeah, of course.
Oh, shit. Maybe today's the day I grab a white monster and see if it takes away the chocolate. I'll be right back.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
What's up, Javi? The sweetness is ramping up. Leaves a nice sweet flavor on the palate. I agree, man. This cigar's got a lot of components. It's got like that pepper spice, but it's balanced with a little bit of chocolate. There's that sweet fruit note, like a raisin note, cherry note. It's definitely complex. More complex than I thought it was going to be. Oh, look at this guy trying to take guesses already. What's going on, Michael?
Yeah, I was definitely surprised by the complexity of this cigar when I reviewed it.
Wait. What'd you say? What'd you say? Okay,
I
so
said
all right. So you think you've smoked this before?
maybe, you know.
Okay.
Maybe.
Anyone else
We're
on the
gonna go
panel?
look through Carpy's videos. They're gonna go look to see which one they think
There's
it
like
is.
fucking 900. Good luck, bud. You're fucked.
Actually, we may have the one I think it might be. We may have already had on Unbanded. I'm not sure.
Well, don't go looking back now. Don't ruin it for yourself. Just sit with your thoughts and your flavors.
This is for you, Carpy.
Wait for the
What's
nice
up, Wheeler?
surprise.
You know, I had a neighbor like that once, Wheelan. My early 20s.
Me too. I miss being 20.
Anyone getting salt and sugar? This is good.
This is really good.
A note that's coming in now is like a charred meat almost, like a salty charred meat. I'm getting that, but there's still a ton of fruit. Like that's at the forefront the whole time for this.
I'm only getting fruit through the retro hill. Like it's a massively juicy raisin. Like it's really good through the nose. On the palate, I'm fighting with just like a smidge of earth. But there's like this brown sugar saltiness that just sits on the tip of the tongue that is pretty damn good.
Yeah. Roger, are you almost done with this cigar, dude? It looks like you're fucking mowing through it.
No, really?
Oh, the way you were holding it for a second, it looks
Imagine.
fucking gone, dude.
Dude, I miss Waylon, dude. This dude's sending in a bunch of funny stuff, man.
It's hilarious.
Your neighbor Bill
Miss
doesn't
him so much.
count.
Wait, what was that reference to?
Helping neighbors with their back
Ah, all right,
doors.
listen. Her name was Jen, not Bill. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
When Bill put on the wig, right?
Yeah, well, Belina. Fig or date? Is anyone else getting a fig or date?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's rich.
That stone fruit is strong.
Crazy
Yeah.
good. I smoked a Basin yesterday, 20 and then Yeho, so that's a 23, right, Mike?
Mhm.
Yeah, dude. So funky and so much cherry on that too. Like the stone fruit was just, it was so good.
Friggin' Hound Dog was smoking the original release or something like that. Posted it,
Yeah.
and then he shot me a text. He's like, "I got one coming in the mail." I'm like,
Must be nice.
Oh yeah, I just finished my Amazon Basin shootout. It's interesting smoking them through the years. There's clearly a couple of releases that weren't it. You know, people may still like them, but they don't taste like the rest of them.
Mm.
"Are the 2024 still lackluster?"
Dude, they're
Yeah.
not even a Basin. Like if
Really?
you were to, I think that's the one that in the review I was like, if you were to somehow take off this band and have somebody smoke it and not show the imprint of the coil on it, I don't think somebody would say this is definitely a Basin.
Sorry, Felipe.
I like the 2024s, but I do agree with you. It's not like the Añejo. The Añejo has like this star fruit sweet, like it is different.
The
Well, that's-
2024 is
Dagger
lacking- what? The
is
Dagger
the
tastes like the
2020
2024.
That would be
Gross.
why they did the same blend then, because that
Yeah.
Dagger was
It's missing the fruitiness and it's missing the funk, and so is the 2024.
But I
Yeah,
do
the new
like
one
the
with the box.
2024s.
I-
I think it's spicy.
Have you gone back into that box, Felipe?
Hell no, bro. If anyone wants to trade, hit me up. We'll make it work because that's not the same cigar, man. It's not. You know. I want to sue them.
They were getting better though, no, dude, they're not.
I don't even want to find out, Roger. To be honest,
I'm
Like,
telling you, smoke the 2024 again. They do get better with the year on them.
it's been a few months. Yeah, maybe I'll revisit it soon. But I have extra añejos but those are like I don't want to smoke them because I know that once they're gone, they're gone. You know.
Oh, I didn't see this one. Wheeling, please make sure this gets to Roger. Get yourself an OG bronze back.
Thanks, Waylon.
Listen, make
I've
sure
almost smoked 10 of those things now, dude. They're good. They're just not.
make sure it's an OG because the newer ones, it doesn't even taste like the same cigar. I don't know if anyone
No
else has
way.
experienced it.
The new
Maybe I'll like
size.
Yeah,
I have. I agree
Did you-
with you.
it feels like a different blend altogether.
Yeah.
I think I
Totally
gave it a C tier. Like I went into it expecting like, all right, this is gonna be awesome. New Vitola, same blend. He's gonna do it just like all the other, Mikari does. Like usually the Vitola on those doesn't really change the smoking experience. The flavors are pretty close on all the sizes. So I was hoping for that, even with the Umbagogs, like the standard ones. But man, it just tasted different, and not in a bad way, but just not as good as the OG size.
There we go. Thanks, Jose. I'm not gonna say I was unimpressed. It just wasn't. I hyped it up too much in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, it's a bundle cigar, right? So you got to set your expectations at a certain level. But I did find inconsistencies even in like the first release. It's like half of them are really, really good and half of them are okay.
I have to give a shout out to Sid because he finally found me a bottle of that Penelope I've been searching for about a month. He was able to scoop me up a bottle of the new cigar session. So I'm going to be sending some sticks his way, and he's going to be sending a bottle my way. So
Because
You're the man,
Penelope
Sid.
sure ain't sending it out.
yeah, no, they're busy with other folks. That's fine.
Mhm.
That's fine.
Did you contact them at all? I mean,
But don't forget.
Yeah.
I know some of these shows have a whole thing that they email to people, just shotgun blast it out.
Yeah. I sent them a message. I'm pretty sure Felipe sent a message as well. And we got the generic, like, oh, yeah,
Next
we already
time.
sent our bottles out. Yeah. Maybe next time we'll get you on the
Next time.
list. Yeah. I
Yeah,
don't
it was a
want your stupid bottle.
response.
Well, hopefully they get it. Hopefully they get a lot of eyes on them from the 10 people watching those other shows.
All right, take it easy. Take it easy, Mike. That's all right. We're gonna get bottles unbanded sponsored by Michter's. All right. Penelope's out. Michter's is in. Let's make it happen.
Thank you.
We'll get a root beer too for you. Don't worry. We'll get it.
All right.
Only if he sits in his roof.
And his
Oh,
roof.
if I sit on my roof. Sorry, roof. Do I need more O's?
Oh, yeah. I'm just catching up in the chat now. What's going on? Smoking Wanderer. You got a question here. The La Stranza by Marifel. What? Oh, man. I smoked that like 2 months ago. I know I posted it recently, but I smoked it 2 months ago. It is very Cuban-esque. I'll go that way. I know there's some different tobaccos in there, hence why they're a little bit harder to get in the U.S. I'll leave it at that. I got to smoke it again, to be honest. I don't want to mislead you with any smoking or flavor notes or anything like that, but I enjoyed it a lot. Did anyone else smoke that on the panel? No?
No.
All right. Yeah, Skinny got that cigar to me. It's freaking good, dude. It's really good. It's a Marifel that has some undisclosed tobaccos in it from certain regions that can't be sold in the US. So you get that nice Cameroon wrapper with some Cuban-esque flavor profiles. We'll say that. Let's see what we got here. What's up, Bulldog? Nice dark chocolate espresso, bit of oak red pepper. Pretty good start. Very nice. Is it changing for anyone? I mean, we're past the first third, most of us, right? We're heading to the second third here. Let's go around with some flavor notes. If you're smoking with us, let us know in the chat as well what you're getting off it, so Felipe can bring it up. Johnny, starting with you, man. How's it developing?
It's pretty good. It's the raisin through the retro hail is pretty consistent. It's my favorite part of the cigar. Second would be the salt on the palate. My cigar is a little wet. I did not dry box this. Forgot. I think I know what this is.
Okay. All right.
No,
We'll check.
I do.
Okay.
We'll be back. But anyway,
Wait. Hold on. Do you think you know what it is because you've smoked it before, or did you do some fucking Googling on a website?
It's probably, let's come back to that. It's probably too early for me to like freely speak, right?
Okay. All right.
We don't want to drop like any guesses, right?
Yes. Stay off small
Okay.
batch for the next 30 minutes, everybody.
So I've got that in my head, whatever like that. So we'll come back to it. But I think I'm just kind of getting this earthiness on the palate because the cigar is just a little wetter than I like.
Yeah. I mean, what's your humidity right now in that room? What's the monitor saying?
I'm afraid about 74%.
There you go. Okay.
So,
All right, Michael, what are you getting?
I agree with Johnny on like the salty sweet notes, the stone fruit, especially in the raisin variety. That's kind of dipped back just a little bit. And now there's like the emerging of maybe some more nutty roasty flavors, some coffee to it. And then obviously like the spices also dialed back just a little bit. It was full flavored and almost full bodied the whole entire first third. And now throughout the second third, it seems as though like it found a balance that's also really good. So there's like maybe a lull some people will experience, but I think that overall it's just the cigar balancing out, and hopefully it'll lead to like a really strong finish.
Yeah. I just want to touch on this comment real quick. It's Michael's birthday today. He had 6 cigars today. Started with the Johnny Tobacconaut, went to the Cielo with some bourbon cream, and then he listed his other ones. Hold on. He then had a Chamali Dynasty, an Atabey Mysticos, Opus Angel Share, and an Amazon Basin 2024. That's a full fucking day of cigars, man.
It's a
That
good
sounds
day,
fantastic.
Yeah, happy birthday, brother.
Heck yeah, man.
Birthday, bro.
Happy birthday, Michael.
Good shit. All right, Roger, what are you getting, man?
The beginning was like, it's like Mike said, it was like up and down, but then it's been super consistent right now. I'm getting raisin is what I'm mostly getting. I feel like it's something darker than that, like a dark raisin. It's not like cherry, but the raisin is what sticks in my head. But I'm getting a
Plum?
ton, like plum. Yeah, like I don't know why raisin just seems to click. Maybe because Johnny said it so much, but I agree with it. It's just really, really good. Very fruity. I'm still getting a ton of pepper all through the retro. Through the palate, I'm not getting as much, but through the retro, it's like a really good, dark, fruity cigar. Like, so far, I'm liking it a lot right now.
Nice. Felipe, what about you, man?
Yeah, it's still really sweet for me. Getting charred meat. The construction is great. It smells like I have a smoker in the tent. It's just like charred. It kind of reminds me of like if you've ever had like grilled peaches. It like you get that sweetness and like the char note. It's really good. I think I know. I think I've had this before, but
Here we go. Everybody's fucking had it now. Here we go. Just fucking straight round toros from now on. I'm fucking done with these box
Bro, you step up
presses.
to the plate, you got to swing, Pete.
You're all wrong, by the way, but I love it. I love it. We're all staying engaged. It's great. Carpy, what are you getting?
Dude, I think this white monster like threw my palate into a tailspin.
God.
It just coats the palate. and it changes everything. Or this cigar drastically changed because it deadened like the high points of the cigar that I was tasting. And the mustiness has dropped down. There's more earth and leather. The retro, there's like a toasted deep cedar, and there's a little bit of sweet coffee, but like I can still taste the white monster, so it's kind of fucking with it. And then on the finish, I don't know how you do this shit, Johnny. Fucking, you must just be like, that's your baseline, and then the flavors are because it's a strong, it's delicious. I love white monster, but pairing it with a cigar is fucking wild to me. But on the finish, there's like a smoky quality to it, but then there's almost, it's like a smoky graham cracker. Might be the white monster. I don't know. I'm switching back to water. I'll drink this with my second cigar.
That's a real reviewer right there. See that? Water.
Dude, it's weird. It's too strong of a flavor for me.
Yeah. And Sean Alicious is here. He's saying fruity spice. That's Carpy's stage name. I like it.
Hell yeah. G-string and everything.
Oh, all right. I don't need the visuals. But next time I make some AI icons, I'll make sure I put that prompt in there for you, Carpy. We'll get done.
I use the silver tassels.
Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Let's keep this moving. No, it is
Man,
not
you
sharp.
go there, I'll go there.
No, we're not going there. It's not sharp. It's a box press. Yeah. Let's see. In the retro, Nick's getting a little bit of undertones of grass and hay. I'm not getting that, man. I'm getting fruit on the palate. I'm getting fruit through the retro. Pepper is like now divvied up between that. I am getting pepper now through the retro. I wasn't getting that earlier. It's very sweet, man. It's mostly fruit, chocolate, leather. You can kind of see like a graham cracker, but I'm not really getting that lull that you're getting, Michael. Mine's still pretty fucking full body right here in the second third.
Okay. I'm seeing what Nick's saying. I got a little bit of a vegetal tinge going to it.
Okay.
So.
Gotcha.
I'll tell you what, though, this thing's performing fantastically.
Yeah, construction's been great considering the humidity you have right now too. A darker leaf wrapper is probably best for tonight. Yeah.
Do you guys see Terrence's last comment? Terrence, is that for real, bro? Or are you joking, dude? I never know if this dude's serious. That's insane, man.
I was a male dancer for 2 nights. Easiest $600.
$600 is $600, bro.
Yeah.
He said, yeah. Like, good question.
Why'd you stop, man? That's pretty good returns.
In this economy, it's pretty good.
I'd probably come home with like $37.42. I'd be like, what the fuck?
They were throwing pennies.
People would line up to see Bradley Martin fucking.
The only time they paid me was to get off stage.
Oh, shit. Yeah. Not going to get me here wheeling, that's for sure. I appreciate the attempt, though. So, Johnny, all those parts are coming in, man. How's the build going for the car?
I haven't started shit. Just spending money.
So you've just been amassing everything to do it all in like one shot, or are you just slowly chipping away?
It feels like both. It feels like I'm just putting out large sums of money, amassing parts, but what I have is literally just a fraction of what's needed. I was talking to my brother today about it, and like I'm tallying up the cost of what it's going to cost to build this car, and I'm almost like regretting it. So, but whatever.
How much are we in? How much are we in right now?
With the car and everything and the parts?
Yeah.
12.
Okay.
I think we got like another 80 to go.
So you got the fuel cell today, right? You threw that in the trunk, and then is that?
It's a fuel cell and water ice chest battery tray combo.
Yeah, I saw the second tank. I'm like, so is that for like water meth injection or what?
No, it's for the it's good. I have twin air to water intercoolers for each turbo.
Oh, okay.
So each turbo is going to have a water intercooler, and you run ice water through that cooler.
Okay.
And then when it comes back, it's going to circulate through a transcooler and then another heat exchanger and then back into the tank.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Like I was saying, don't worry, Johnny. You'll be able to sell it for at least half of what you paid for it when you're all done.
Right? Not even.
Yeah. Oh, people are talking about briskets. Lots of briskets. What's all right? Might as well get into the food segment for 4th of July, guys.
Yeah.
What's the best thing to get off the grill on a 4th of July cookout?
I mean, brisket, dude. That's It's got to be brisket, or like burnt ends.
Ooh,
I gotta get a fucking smoker.
that sounds nice.
But it
My
is a lot of
favorite-
work.
Do you guys go pellet smoker? Or do you guys do like traditional with the wood?
Pellet.
Pellet, dude. Just so much easier.
All mine
Yeah.
take the crap, dude. My last one just broke. You know you're supposed to take the pellets out. It doesn't rain here. I don't know. Every time it rains, it happens, and I didn't take the pellets out. The thing gets
Clogged.
jammed. Yeah, and then
The auger.
Humidity, dude.
Yeah, we have so much humidity here that you have to do that. Like if you leave it in there for like the winter or whatever and come back to it in the spring, it's just all solidified and like turned into a massive brick and you can't get
Yeah,
anything
dude.
started. You got to take it all apart. But the
Damn.
pellets are so much easier. I had a Traeger for a while. It's like with the app now too, you can like pick a recipe and not even babysit it. You just fucking punch it in and it goes through all the different, smoke cycles and stuff. So it takes a lot of the
Chicken
work out of
wings
it.
off the pellet smoker too, man. Chicken wings are badass on the pellet.
Yeah.
I sit, Nick. I don't squat. I sit.
It's just convenient.
The
I
hover.
wanted like offset, but it's also like you get an offset, it's going to cost you like $3,000, and then you got to baby it the whole time.
Mm.
yeah, like brisket overnight, dude. Imagine you have to wake up every few hours to check the fire. Like, man.
Yeah, well, that's where the pellets are nice, right? You can just load that hopper and you're good for a few fucking hours, man. You don't have to be out there checking it. I like I'll put up. I like pulled pork sandwiches, man. We usually make them for 4th of July too. I love a nice good pork sandwich. What do you guys like for sides?
Well, my favorite thing off the grill is actually a side. So hear me out.
Oh, here we
When
go.
I was young and still like when I would visit like family and shit, anytime there was like grilling done, we would soak the corn in the sink and then you wrap it in foil and you put it on the grill. And I would do 3 of them. I would get one with butter, cracked sea salt, and cracked black pepper. That's the first one I would eat. Then the second one I would eat would be butter and Old Bay seasoning. And then my last one was butter with this Jamaican jerk salt, I think it's called. And then you squeeze lime over it.
Damn, that sounds nice.
Doing a lotte, bro.
It's so good.
Need the cheese.
And then I would eat like a burger. Like I would never we weren't fancy. So
That's a rough shit the next day, bro. You're not digesting anything.
Trust me, bro. That shit's all in
Worth
there,
it.
dude.
worth it.
You
You're
go to
popping.
mobile home
And it-
parks, you see nothing. When mobile home parks back up, all you see is corn, dude, and like the fucking floating everywhere. I swear, pieces of corn everywhere, dude.
And it has to be like South Jersey white corn, not
Yeah.
yellow.
You guys ever
Okay.
eaten something called skites? I think that they're called like corn in a cup. You know, like where they take the corn off the cob in a cup.
Yeah.
It's like butter and cheese, and like, dude, that's so freaking good, man. That's so great.
Yeah.
I
like,
here. Broccoli salad as a side,
Come on,
like a
AJ.
good broccoli salad with like bacon and cheese and shit.
What are we doing here?
That's
are
a
we
good
doing?
side, man.
But why?
Bacon and
But
cheese.
why?
I mean, you could put that
But
in
why?
anything, dude.
I mean, we're
Yeah,
talking
come on.
sides. It's delicious.
AJ, come on. What are we doing here? Come on.
I just thought about Mike going at John for the oatmeal cookies. I'm like, oh shit, Harvey's gonna hear it now.
Dude, red potato salad is like red bliss. Oh,
Yeah.
it's fuck 10 out of 10. S tier, baby.
Deviled
Yeah.
eggs.
Oh, get the fuck. My wife's making like 9 dozen right now for tomorrow. I hate them. I hate them so much.
I'm a fan.
How's
I like
eggs?
deviled eggs.
With the what's the little green thing they put in it? Oh,
Capers.
shit, what's it called? Capers, yes.
Yeah.
Oh
Capers.
my god. So
Love 'em.
good.
So
Dude, my
good.
house smells like farts, dude. It's so bad. It's just
Good,
Wait
but
till
they-
tomorrow.
oh,
They got to be cold. Have you ever, like after deviled eggs have been sitting out for a while and they're like room temperature or even kind of warm,
Oh.
they get like the consistencies
You're
all
right,
fucked
yes.
up. Like cold
Like a
deviled
jelly?
eggs, delicious.
Oh.
Yeah.
Gets all gelatiny.
Yeah.
Gelatinized? Gelatiny.
deviled eggs in this economy. That's right.
Sean's smoking a PB97 cutting concrete, man. He's like Roger over here. Don't pretend to be like the rest of us, Sean.
Yeah, I bought 5 dozen eggs at Sam's Club yesterday for $2 a dozen.
The hell are they
damn.
real eggs?
Yeah.
Jesus. I don't think that's what my wife bought today. What do we got here? All right. What's going on? Peter's working on Diddy's media. All right. Listen,
Yep.
I don't know if we want to touch on Diddy. I don't know what's going to happen there, but it sounds pretty fucking crazy.
I think Diddy wants you to touch on him.
Yeah.
He might behave for a little bit. I don't know, man. I think he's going to be on his best behavior. Is he getting out? Did we figure that out yet? I haven't seen anything today.
They denied bail, so
Okay.
there's still going to be a sentencing. We just don't know what it's going to be. But they were rubbing baby oil on themselves outside of the courtroom, which is pretty epic.
That's
I thought that was fantastic.
that was so crazy.
That was wild.
Dedication.
I didn't get the baby oil thing until somebody told me that it's because there was like it was laced, right, with drugs. Like that was the whole reason for the baby oil stuff.
I mean, like,
Did I hear that
why
wrong?
not? Why not?
I think they used it in a lot of different ways, Roger. I don't know if we'll ever fully get that story, but
Yeah.
10 to 20
had-
years. No
Probably
way.
had B vitamins in it too, Roger, and electrolytes just to keep you flowing, you know?
Oh yeah.
'Cause that stuff gets everywhere.
Why does this taste like Pedialyte?
I need to hydrate.
Yeah, that's the last I heard. 10 to 20. It'll be interesting.
I thought it was going to be shorter because he beat the federal racketeering and stuff. But
The Rico
That's-
case, yeah.
yeah, that's still a long time.
There was someone
Yeah.
outside of the courtyard holding a sign that said like a Frico doesn't mean it's a Rico.
Yeah.
Yo, why are these people not working? It's so crazy, man.
He's
You
paying
ever
them.
wonder that? Like, what is going on?
It's all his people, bro. He's footing the bill to get him outside.
Yeah.
What's up, Wheelan? Oh, yes, your paper plates. Tomahawks all day, never wash the dishes. If you're not in the Discord, Wheelan likes to cook his steaks, and every time it's just a piece of meat on a paper plate, and everyone makes fun of him for it, but the man refuses to do dishes.
I thought he was going to start putting on cutting boards to be a real alpha male, you know?
Yeah.
And those guys that just eat off of cutting boards.
Yeah.
Start yelling at Joe Rogan.
Well, you don't need a cutting board when you're a true alpha like Wheelan. You just pick it up by the bone and
Yeah.
Right off the grill.
let it rip. Yeah.
Yeah. He won't even say Joe Rogan anymore. He says like blow slogan anymore because he can't like use his name or he'll get arrested again or something.
Oh, man.
Oh, what's going on, Ryan? How you doing, man? Oh, this food showed up too. What's up, Enzo?
Food?
What up, Enzo?
Terrence is saying he smoked that dagger. He smoked 2 of them. You can tell it's short filler. One was amazing. The other one was dog water.
Mm.
Oh, you might have a trade here, Felipe.
For Lanceros? Come on, man. Don't disrespect me like that.
What do I look like, Hugo? Come on.
Yeah. Let me know.
For the guys who have smoked the 25 Basin, Nick is saying, do you think they're going to age similar to those Añejos?
I mean, they got all the potential in the world, right?
I think so.
Yep.
After smoking all of them, I think that the 2025 is the closest to the original release. Like I could see if you age the shit out of the 2025, how it would turn into the original release. And that extra añejo is similarly along the lines of that. But technically, the extra añejo is 4 years old at this point. So I can see the fruitiness dying down and becoming that with the 2025s.
So, but that you smoked the OG 2014, right? Recently, like,
Yeah.
did that still have some of that in there?
It did have some of the funk and it did have some of the fruitiness, but like halfway through, the Amazon Basin funkiness died off and it switched to like a Dominican funk, which is interesting. And there's Dominican tobacco in it, so it makes sense.
So the Basin's
guess.
first release was 2014.
Yep.
Yeah.
So there was 2014, there's 2016, there was a small release in 2020, then a full release in 2021, then the Añejo 24, 25.
Okay.
There you go. What's up, Texas Taurus? You're smoking a Synesthesia Brown. Nice. Fucking JD coming after me. Speaking of C tier, he smoked the definition of Neo. Boy, what a disappointment. Come on, dude. I just bought a box today. I smoked three of
It's
them.
hard to please, man.
It's got to be a high-end opus for JD to like it.
Yeah.
Hey, how about that deal today? Some of those plus some limitadas were still around. Oof.
Yeah. Did you scoop up some?
Oh yeah, it's been
Yeah.
a good week, man. It's been a good week. Out here spending money like I'm you. It's great.
Yeah. Anyone else buy anything on those 4th of July specials?
I haven't been paying attention. Fucking
Smart.
busy dying on a roof. Like, I don't need to spend this money.
Yeah. I bought the Neos. I got a box of those. And then I scooped up a combo pack of the Lamperts, the 25s and the 23s. A little combo deal. Oh, come on, Javi. Jesus Christ. What are you guys doing to me?
Out, dude.
And Wheelan, I messaged Wheelan right away because those Dunbarton Overseas came back in stock at Smoke Inn. And I grabbed a box. And Dunbarton's been doing me dirty lately, but I got faith. We'll see what this one tastes like. We'll find out. If not, you guys will all be getting them shortly. And look forward to your reviews. Let's go back into the cigar. I think we're approaching final third for some of us. Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Let's take a couple puffs. Let us know in the chat what you're getting. We'll start it off with you, Johnny. What do you got to say?
I think this thing's pretty linear. Nothing's really changing. Fantastic raisin through the retrohale. Sometimes it's very bold in sweetness, which is good. Still kind of like fighting this earthiness on the palate, but there is like this pleasant plum, brown sugar saltiness that kind of lingers. So it's not bad. Just really been retrohaling this cigar.
Michael, you got thoughts?
Yeah. The cigar got a little bit more arid for me in the final third. Still very good. Great balance. Once again, the spice, everything just kind of like staying within like a mid-range where you could taste through all of the notes. Like it doesn't have that coalescing of flavors where it's hard to pick out certain stuff. It just has like a shift in the overall kind of like makeup of those flavors that it's had throughout the smoking experience. I've thoroughly enjoyed it all the way through.
Nice. What about you, Roger?
I'm pretty in line with Johnny. I mean, it took a little bit of a step back, but it's still really good, and it was pretty linear. But it was really enjoyable for me. I really liked it.
Okay, Felipe.
Yeah, man, it's been still really sweet, and it's gotten a lot creamier for me. Like you said earlier, kind of like a graham cracker, but not really. And that's that. I don't know what that is, but I like it. So
Nice. Carpy.
I wasn't expecting this. We're getting into the start of the first third. So all I got right now is on the draw, there's like a toasty leather with like a cedar, but like no cedar spice, and it's sweet. And I don't have any good retro or finish notes yet. I wasn't prepared.
We'll come back to you. Come back to you in a little bit. It is pretty linear. Like I'm not getting very, very different flavors in the profile right now. The fruit is dying down, which is kind of a bummer. It's still there, but it was like abundant for the first 2/3. So slowly dying down for me. It's a little earthier now, and it is drying my palate out a little bit, but still pretty good. Like that balance is there. Like Michael was saying, everything is still kind of coalescing very nicely. Just a slight step back, I think, going into this final third.
You know what? The strength is pretty high up there for me too, because I do feel the nicotine a little bit right now.
Yeah. Well, it is hot as hell over there too, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen you sweating yet, but it's coming. Another week or two.
Yeah.
Curtis wants to know for the AG 109s, anyone smoky yet? Flavor
Like this
profile. Ooh. Johnny,
Oh,
this
bro.
Possibly.
it's your favorite AG, right, Johnny?
Yeah.
Me too.
Nice.
I mean, I've only had 2, but
You
Okay.
too, Felipe? You liked it?
it's incredible, and it's crazy to me that it's so young. Like Peter was like, he rolled those cigars like 2 weeks ago. It is like, I need a box of those for sure.
Oh yeah, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
The tobaccos have been ready for a while, but they were just rolled 3 weeks ago. I think he said it's probably going on the 4th week now. I smoked it. I liked it a lot. It was very good. It's not as good as the Robina for me. I don't know what's in that Robina, but that cigar is fucking S tier. It's going to make a top 10 list for me this year for sure. But Johnny, what did you get out of the 109 that you liked more so over the other blends? Can you recall?
Yeah, I want to review that cigar, so I don't really want to touch too much on it. I want to do what Alex said, was just smoke it immediately, like he said, and then give it like a month or 2 months and come back to it and see what the differences are. But bro, it's to me, if we're talking Robina, right? We've all smoked that cigar. That is an exceptional cigar. There's no taking away from the Robina. For my palate, this cigar is kind of spicier and a little creamier. And that's why I like it over the Robina. They're fucking close. Bro, you give me either one of those cigars, I'm having a good day. To me, it's my favorite AG to date.
Nice. It's a beautiful cigar too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very good. Let's see. Yeah, Kyle, we got to get those shirts made, huh? I've definitely had this before. Absolutely. So what do you guys think? Should we start rating? Should we start? I mean, some of you are further along than I am. I'm still going to keep puffing on this, but is the chat ready? Let me know in the chat if you're ready to throw some tiers on this. We're about, hour mark? Yeah, we're almost at the hour mark. So if you guys are ready to rate, I'm ready to rate. Let's do it. Hour mark? Yeah, we're almost at the. Let's see. Straw poll is in the chat. If you're smoking along with us, feel free to click the link. Get that up on the screen. That's me. That's not what I want. That's what I want. All right. So just based on the step back we're taking in the final third here, I'm probably going to go ahead and give this an A tier. It was borderline AS for me pretty much the whole way until this final bit here. It is starting to get a little more muddled, a little darker flavor. The fruit note is leaving. I wish it wasn't, but it's still not a bad cigar. A lot of good balance here. So for me, I'm going to go ahead and give this an A tier. And we will go to Mike.
I gave it an S tier. I mean, realistically, if this thing is like $20, I probably wouldn't buy a box. If it was around the $15 price point, absolutely. Because it's a bold cigar, but it's not just blowing the shit out of your palate with like one note over the other. And just, you're not getting roasted by pepper or earth. I think it's really well balanced. And I think anybody can blend a really bold cigar, but to have a good balanced bold cigar is seemingly pretty tricky. So I give it S tier.
Nice. Felipe, where are you going with this one?
I gave it an S tier as well. Construction hadn't Didn't have to touch it up whatsoever. And I love the sweetness from it, the creaminess. I mean, I would get a box of this easily.
Okay. Johnny?
I gave this particular cigar a B tier, and it's only because it's my fault. I should have dried this cigar out. It's too wet, and that's why I B tiered it off this experience. If this cigar is the cigar I think it is, S tier. I just haven't had this Vitola.
All right. We're gonna find out soon enough, buddy. What about you, Michael?
I think that this is like an S minus A plus. So I went with A for my rating, but depending upon price, and I think that if I had just dried out the cigar like Johnny a little bit more, I mean, it was like maybe a 64, 65 RH when I checked it before I smoked it. And it's like 32 RH in Vegas today because it rained. So that's like triple or double the norm. But considering all of that, like it handled itself really well. The burn was solid. The ash was solid. The whole entire experience was great. I could easily see it being an S.
All right. What about you, Roger?
I went A tier for this one. I really enjoyed it. The beginning started off like not bad, just a little bit muted. But then the rest of it ended up being really, really good. So I went A tier.
Okay. Right now we have 20 votes for A, 7 votes for B, 4 for S, 2 for C, and 1 for D. Who is the D tier? Let us know. If you hit D or C, let us know what the cigar didn't do for you if you're having troubles with it. I don't think I saw any construction issues tonight, which is nice to see. So maybe it just wasn't hitting people's palates the right way, but I don't think you saw any construction issues, right?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't.
Not even Javi.
That's all.
Well,
when I ask that, it's just about hobby.
It's like getting a disappointing Melano Maduro. That's great. I would choose this over that for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're in the mood for like a full body cigar,
Okay.
Put your guesses in the chat. There's people that are saying they're pretty sure like they know what it is, but I'm not seeing anybody call it out. Now's the time. Let her rip.
Yeah.
I
Johnny,
just hope I'm not wrong because I swear I know what this is.
now is the time, Johnny. Step up to the plate.
So if this is the cigar I think it is, the first time I smoked this cigar, I absolutely loved it. But I had it in my humidor for a couple of weeks. I dry boxed it. It was fantastic. I went to a lounge with a buddy, grabbed it from the lounge with him and smoked it, and kind of had a worse experience than I'm having today, which wasn't bad today, but I'm saying like they were over humidified and it just tasted like fucking dirt. And I was like, oh, this sucks. But my first initial guess was it was the AJ New World Oscuro, the Robusto, because my red band fit just a tad loose on it.
Yeah.
But
I
as
saw
I'm
that though.
retrohaling-
I saw you take the band and put it
Yeah.
on your pinky halfway through. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the retrohale, it's not that cigar unless they change the blend. And as that raisin note is getting stronger and stronger, I'm like, oh, this is an AJ. So I think it's the AJ Brazil, because that's the experience I had with the Brazil was massive amounts of raisin. And when they're wet, they're not as enjoyable when they're drier.
Okay. I see we got some red meat lovers. Some people think that. Leo, if you're still there, bud, you can go ahead and there it is, the little hammer.
I think there's too many caps for this to be a Padron, because usually Padrones, it's just like they take one round and they stick it on top of the rolled cigar, whereas mine had a double cap.
Okay.
That's the reason I think it's not a Padron.
Bro, this is an AJ.
Interesting.
Mr. Whelan so much. I'm so happy he's back.
Not doing it, Whelan. Not doing it. You're not gonna get me.
I don't think it's a super deluxe, because on the super deluxe I got like almost a Chinese 5-spice note with it.
Yeah.
And I'm not
Super Deluxe
getting that on this cigar.
What is the super deluxe?
The
Black
Black Label Trading Company.
Okay.
It was good. It was way better than I thought it would be, because I don't love Black Label Trading Company, but they sent that sample in and I enjoyed it.
All right. You guys want me to go through like a breakdown of the cigar or just get her out there?
Do the breakdown.
Because you guys are all off, by the way.
Fuck.
So the wrapper on this is broadleaf. The binder is Cameroon,
Really?
and your fillers are Honduran and Nicaraguan.
What the fuck is it?
Price?
This is a $15 cigar.
Oh, hell
All right. It's at the right price point.
Yeah. So for the reveal, I knew no one was going to get this. This is the Viso Horny 555.
Fuck.
Roma, huh?
This is basically
Bro.
aroma craft. Yep.
Fuck yeah. You see, you guys? God damn.
There you
Does
Does
go.
AJ at least
The
craft
Roger
these?
craft.
No, this is a Skip
No.
cigar. Skip Martin.
I've never heard of this cigar, dude.
Wait, did he actually get it? Or yeah.
Jackie.
Well, that
Nice
was
dude.
Like, yeah.
Yeah, this is a Nika Sueno aroma craft cigar.
It's a bomb stick.
Hell yeah.
And I knew right away people were going to either say red meat lovers or Padron. I was like, I don't think anyone's going to say they've had this. I don't think anyone has had this in our circles. I've never seen it posted in Cud. Like, I've never seen any of that.
No, good call, Pete.
So,
See, who would try this? You know?
Yeah.
I
yeah.
don't think many people would try it.
Well,
No.
Half Wheel rated it last week or the week before, and they gave it an 89. But
course
they
they
enjoyed most of it, so it was a little confusing. But yeah, I mean, I think that was a pretty good Roma for. I mean, have we had too many Romas on the show? I don't think so.
2?
Mhm.
Is it 2? Well, not with
Maybe.
the packs. One with the packs
Yeah,
didn't do well. I think that's
So-
it.
which is it's an all Viso cigar, so like the Cameroon Viso as priming, like that's unique.
Mhm.
What a name too for a cigar.
Nice, man. That's good, dude. Stumped everybody.
There you go. We got one. So
Never
that finished
would've
off.
guessed.
Yeah,
Roma got an A, pretty much.
A tier, 20 votes overall. Yeah, got a 34. So pretty good, pretty good. I'll take it. That's a win. And Dave actually recommended that one in the pack when I was brainstorming with him, trying to get cigars, to make everything work.
Oh, that makes more sense. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, there's no way that Pete was like, yeah, throw a Roma in there.
Well, I like some Romas, but I'm not
I'm just messing with you, dude.
that Mastranza, dude. I think that and the Wonderlust are my two favorite
Ooh,
Romas.
yeah. The Wonderlust is fantastic.
It's very good.
I haven't tried the
Mastranza.
Mastranza yet.
Oh, I think you'd like it a lot. That cigar's got a lot of chocolate.
Yeah, the Quinquagenario, man. I enjoyed that.
I had a dud,
I did
dude.
too. I liked the
enjoyed
saltiness.
Yeah.
Mm. I must have got a bad one because I had construction issues with it. I don't even think I got through half of it.
Mm.
I'll put out my Mastranza review on Saturday. I've had that one. I might still be in my winter clothes in that video. I'm getting a decent amount of messages where they're like, "How cold is it there right now?" I'm like, "This was February."
They're like, global warming's real. Look at this guy in Minnesota. It's out here freezing in July.
What do we think, boys? I got a CAO something and an American JC Newman for number 2.
The American will hold up better after that.
Good, because I didn't really want to smoke that CAO.
I don't
See,
really
it was
wanna
an all
smoke
right
this one
average
either.
cigar.
Yeah. What's everyone else got for second sticks? Oh, there you
Little
go, John.
AG.
Okay. Very nice.
22 minutes to midnight Maduro because I saw that this boy was dark. And nobody
just
will
smoked
watch
that
a review
thing.
on this. So
Yeah, that's true.
I just smoked that, Felipe. That cigar was good, dude. That was really good.
The principal accomplice, Maduro.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's one of the ones they included when I got some cigars, which I love that they do that. I was like, it was dark, so I was like, it'll hold up to the other one. So
Is that the
Yeah, I
one with
thought
the
it was-
green footband?
yeah,
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah.
I didn't like that one.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. did not like that one. That's the
Doesn't
109.
mean you,
Oh,
doesn't
go ahead.
mean you won't like it, Felipe.
That's right.
Fuck Peter.
Mexican
What?
San Andreas wrapper, and Nicaraguan binder, Dominican and Mexican fillers.
Is that the 109 you're lighting up, Michael?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm super far behind in the chat, so let me see if there's any questions or anything. Hold up here. Yeah, I'm glad that cigar did well because you got to take chances once in a while, and
Yeah.
that's one of them.
Dude, that's the best part about this show. I mean, we've had a couple that nobody guessed, and it was really good. And I never would have personally gone and got it because I'm like you, Peter. Where like I like some aroma crafts, and I think they do what they do well. A lot of their stuff is kind of straightforward, but it's always a good representation of what they're trying to do. But every once in a while, they've got one that I'm like, really?
It's just Roma's got a very distinct profile. You know what I mean? It's like I'm surprised no one actually did think that was aroma just from like the boldness because they don't do mild very much. Like I can't think of a mild cigar, and I don't always mean strength. Like even body, just like everything from aroma is always like a lot of flavor up front, you know, in your face. I haven't smoked a lot of the Volstead stuff and like the Temperance, is it? Is
Yeah.
it Intemperance? I haven't smoked
Whiskey
that stuff.
Rebellion and Temperance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny,
What
you
about
got
like
anything?
what about like the Aquitaine? You ever smoked any of that line?
Those are good, Peter. Well, the Sabertooth's an Aquitaine, right? Like
Sabertooth's and Aquitaine.
I didn't like it.
Peter didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What about you ever had the Ecuadorian Connecticut? I think the Intemperance. That one's
No.
freaking good, dude. I used to smoke that cigar so much when I barely started smoking.
I did like the Cro-Mag when they reblended it in the PA broadleaf. I don't think a lot of guys like that one, but I liked it. I think we smoked that one on the show, didn't we?
It did, yeah, it did badly.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like the regular one. The regular one's good. I thought the PA broadleaf was going to be cool, but I didn't end up liking it as much because I like the regular Cro-Mag. I think the regular Cro-Mag is good. Certain sizes are like,
Yeah. It's the lighting, Bill, by the way. It's the lighting.
yeah, we've compared pictures. It's like doppelganger, man. Crazy.
People were getting that grilled peach note. That was a good call out.
Nice, man. Oh, yeah.
Let's see. This is not as good.
So when I was digging for a second cigar today, because I saw how dark this was, I started digging in my Romacraft box, and I had that Wanderlust that you sent me, Peter, that just has like handwritten on it, Wanderlust.
Yeah, pre-release.
I ended up switching out. It would have been funny. If I would have posted that, you would have been like, "What the fuck, Mike?" I'd be like, "I had no idea."
Yeah, you gotta
But I've
smoke
done that.
first, dude. It's good, bro.
I've done that
Yeah.
before where I'll pick when we used to pick the brands until Johnny never has any of them and we stopped. Like I would pick sometimes the same brand as the first cigar just to kind of throw people off. But then people
Yeah.
picked up on it and they were always expecting it, so I had to shy away from that.
Switch it up.
Yeah.
Crafty, man. The guys are crafty. We'll figure
Yeah.
shit out.
What's going on, Albert?
Remember they found out your ticks when you blink twice and then you look away and then you did all this shit. Like,
Cover my mouth and start itching.
Yeah.
I've been working on it. So, Michael, is 4th of July like a crazy ass time in the industry for you, for the liquor industry? Is that one of what is your biggest holiday? It's got to be New Year's, right?
It's definitely New Year's.
Okay.
Yeah. But 4th of July is definitely one that, kind of kicks off the summer the right way out here in Vegas, so to speak. So we start summer planning for January, February is like when the pools are getting ready to do their auditions and pool menus, and all of that rotates in the winter from winter to summer. So Cinco de Mayo is really like the kickoff of summer, the official kickoff. because we have Modelo, Corona, and Pacifico out
Gotcha.
here because
Yeah.
we're like one of 2 Southerns that has beer. It's like us and South Carolina, and then the rest don't do beer at all. So
Gotcha.
Cinco really like starts our summer, and then July is like full throttle.
Because outside of that, I'm trying to think of holidays, right? I mean, St. Patty's Day, is that as big out there as it is in like New England? Because it's fucking pandemonium over here.
I mean, it's fairly large. I don't think have as many like large groupings of Irish like culture all in one spot. It's more spread out. So even like most of the Irish pubs, like I have one Irish pub that I call on, but you know, they're kind of spread out through the city with only a few of them still being like in operation on the strip.
Okay.
Yeah.
And when we were talking food, Terrence said canned yams, but no marshmallows.
No.
Well, if you're doing
None of
candy
it.
yams, you already got the maple syrup, right?
The brown
You don't even
sugar
need
or
the
whatever.
marshmallow. Brown sugar, maple syrup. Oh,
I don't think I've ever had candy yams.
dude.
What?
Oh, so good.
It's, I don't think Portuguese people make that. Felipe, Brazilians, do they make that? No.
Nah.
Yeah. Michael's agreeing with the corn rant. I think that you went on there, Johnny.
That was a rant.
I mean, you were pretty passionate about corn. I've never heard anyone speak about corn like you.
All right. Okay. Fair enough.
There we go.
Sounded good though.
It did sound good.
It's not-
Let's see what do we got.
I don't like potato salad, man.
What?
I don't like potato salad or what's the other any salad with like mayonnaise and stuff. I just don't like.
Like pasta
Potato
salad?
salad.
No,
Potato
no.
salad good.
Macaroni.
Macaroni salad terrible.
I just don't like any of that stuff.
What about like a pasta salad with like a vinegar based or more of a
that's
salad
good.
dressing than a mayo?
Mhm.
Oh, fuck
That's
yeah.
good.
Like Italian style, right? Like that's good.
Yeah.
My grandmother would make like this Neptune salad with that fake crab meat shit and the pasta shells and I don't know, like I don't know what the seasoning was on it. Like there was like stems and shit from like a can. I don't know. It was good.
Good?
Broccoli, Kirk, come on, man. Broccoli salad. I mean, it is underrated, but come on now.
You haven't had a good one if you don't love that shit. It's delicious.
I've had a good one. I just, when I eat at 4th of July, I don't want to move afterward. I want to stuff myself to a point where it's like, I'm either going to shit myself in the chair I'm in right now, or I'm just going to fall asleep. Like that's where I'm at.
I'm such a fat ass on the inside. What you do is you eat like meat until you want to die, and then you got to have a little broccoli salad or a little fruit to like cut the thickness on your palate, and then it's not that doesn't seem so heavy to eat more meat.
Okay.
It's how I do
just think about,
buffets,
like-
too.
I just think about having to like how to cut all of those broccoli stalks in order to make that salad. It's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You know,
You
like there's a
can
lot
get-
of work.
You can get bags of the florets cut off of the stalk.
Yeah. No, I mean like Trader Joe's does like a solid broccoli salad. And I've had good ones at like restaurants and stuff like that. But I think about the overall prep work and do I really want to make a salad on the 4th of July?
No.
Like, fuck.
Fill me up. Fill me up. I don't want to move.
Fucking
Dessert.
somebody cut that.
Yeah.
I just want to
it was already-
in the pool after, like barely staying buoyant.
fill me up.
All right, take it easy. We're moving along. Diesel smoking some good stuff. He's got out of Burritos with some Booker's 25th. Nice.
Heck yeah.
What would you have paired with that Viso Horny, Michael?
Ooh. Like that thing called for cognac big time. It really did. Like all that stone fruit and you could have went Applejack, you could have went Calvados, you could have went cognac. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff for that. Even like some really nice Riesling or like white wine would have been fucking superb with that. Something off dry.
Okay.
Dope.
James is chiming in. Death before death dishwasher. Get those paper plates, man.
Yeah, Leo just commented like that cigar had some nicotine to it.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I know that Roger was talking about it too, but like, yeah, that thing had me buzzing a little bit.
I didn't want to go too much further in that final third. That's why I was like, let's get the voting going because I'm starting to feel a little lazily over here.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't overpowering though. No sickness.
No, Skip
So
just
that's
likes
the
to
thing,
tap
like-
you.
It's weird because different people get like, I get really sweaty and really nauseous when the nicotine's too strong. But then like Marvin gets like super like zone. I've seen him on live streams, and that one time we're at the lounge and it looked like he was sleeping. I was like, is this dude sleeping over there? Because his eyes are like so closed. And I was like, this dude smoked pot before he came in here or something, but it was just the cigar, the nicotine said it was really strong.
It's one of my least favorite feelings, man. Nicotine like sickness is the worst. I'd rather be drunk throwing up than have nicotine sickness.
I don't know. I hate that. I hate the drunk throw up, man. Oof.
Yeah, it's not great, but I feel like once you throw up, you're done. Like with
Yeah.
nicotine, it's just it. I usually don't throw up, and I just feel like shit until it disappears.
Yeah.
I was reviewing a cigar recently where I had to go in and I had to eat some of my wife's chocolate covered pretzels.
Oh,
It's been a
shit.
while since I got Nick sick though.
What cigar was it?
Well,
What's
I
up,
think
Matt?
it might have been one of the Basins. I don't
Oh, damn.
remember.
You got to force feed
Whoa.
some cereal, dude. Take care of it.
cereal? That's what you get. That's your go-to.
Hell yeah, dude. I've done chocolate. Dude, cereal always does it, man. Halfway through the
See-
bowl, you just feel better.
See, I think that's the thing. Like, if you experiment enough, not that you should try to get yourself nicotine sickness, but I think that like there are ways to kind of combat it very fast. Whereas when you're drunk and you're heaving,
true.
like that ruins your whole entire next 2 days at this stage of the game, man. Like,
Yeah.
at least for me.
Maybe I just don't get to that point anymore. Once you hit in these
Yeah.
late ages, it I
what
can't
I'm
even remember the last time I was thrown out. It was probably about 3 years ago. So I stay away from that as much as possible.
Mhm.
The next day is brutal now. Like you're just useless. There's nothing you can
Yeah,
do.
you
And when you have
can't
kids,
function.
that's awful.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, Hound Dog?
What's going on,
Yeah.
brother?
It was a little bit of a tight draw. I might have to get my draw tool to see if I can help
Oh,
this.
damn.
I
Just
still
when
I
I
don't I know
praised.
you guys have been talking about the strength. I still don't know what the fuck this cigar is. So you guys can leave it as a surprise for me and just,
Okay.
watch it, or you can spoil the surprise. I don't give a shit.
It was an A tier, though, bro. Overall A tier.
So
Good cigar.
And it's funny, I said no one had construction issues, and then Matt must have heard that and been like, well, I want to be special.
yeah,
You
might turn off the stream, might not.
Yeah. Steven said back when everyone was guessing Black Label, I'm pretty sure does Skip make their cigars? He does, right? Or do they share a factory?
Maybe.
They're close by, but Overa Negra
Okay.
and Nica Sueño
It's their
are two
own
different
factory.
factories.
Okay.
Yeah. And you spoiled the surprise for me, so now I know it's Roma Crafts
Oh,
and Skip Martin.
He
sorry
might,
about that.
one bundle might end up at one factory and then end up at another too.
That's true.
Looking at this cigar, I thought it might have been like a Black Label or like a Ovea. What's it called? The La Madonna Negra. I think they're similar size with this with that blend.
We just talked about that cigar. I didn't enjoy it, but I think some of you guys did.
I really liked it. I think Keeneland really liked it too.
Mm. It was very boring. I think I gave it a C tier. Like, I don't know if I just got a dud or whatnot, but it was super linear and just kind of like no changes.
Didn't
from
you
start up
say?
to
Didn't
finish.
you say you bought more boxes of fucking Dunbarton after them disappointing you super hardcore this year, and you're still buying boxes?
Okay, Solito Red, very good cigar.
What a wiener! What a wiener! It's a great cigar.
Very good cigar. Yeah, Year of the Duque, that's a one-off. It's an LE. You know, you're allowed to experiment. You know, it wasn't that good of a cigar.
I didn't
Fiddlesticks.
think the Duque was that bad. I thought it was very average until the final third, and then it was bad. The fiddle fuck sucked though.
The fiddle fuck.
Yeah.
I had to close my garage door.
fiddle.
These Minnesota mosquitoes are getting at me, but it's just going to turn into a fucking sauna in here.
I mean, you're pretty red already. So
You
Yeah.
gotta get the patches,
Oh.
dude. Gotta get the bug patches.
Yeah. Do they not smell?
Got a little panda bear on me right now.
No, really.
No, they stink. But I mean, you're smoking a cigar. Like,
True.
Yeah. put your shoulders up. Come on, get a little tough around there.
get you a little animal panda bear sticker. Be all right.
Does Bamboo and Whale make those?
No, it's just some brand. I do have a bear on the other one though.
There you go.
Both legs, baby. Double
I think a
cheek.
decent amount of people have had the Byron 1850 on the panel, right?
Yeah, I've had 4 different Vitolas. I think I'm the only one that likes that cigar. Everyone else is disappointed, right?
I didn't enjoy
Yeah.
it. I didn't think it was a bad cigar. It's just that's not a Byron I want to smoke again.
Is this that Maestranza
No, sir.
Neanderthal?
No, sir.
You're not gonna get
It's
it.
not really like
It's-
like aroma.
It's an offshoot of Roma.
Those the P guys. Not Palstania?
No,
No.
not Palestine.
No idea.
Do you want to reveal or you want to just sit with it?
Just
I'll go, yeah.
It's by Tyler Jeffrey.
just start singing "Baby Got Back." You'll get it.
I don't think he's gonna get it, Johnny.
Maybe
I'll
got
just tell
back.
him. It's the Viso Horny 555.
Right. Me so horny.
Oh. Okay.
Can you sing it for us, Johnny?
I remember
No,
seeing that guy on Instagram, I think. I forget how. But maybe there's like an article on Half Wheel like about its release. I'm like, "Oh, I'll never smoke that. I'm fucking wrong. Here I am right now smoking it."
I believe he works for a shop and he's blended a few different cigars. I could be off completely, but I'm pretty sure.
Nah, this is his first cigar. Actually, was it
just
Nika
looked it
Sueño?
up.
I thought it was
Apparently,
what's it? It's Noxa.
No.
No, this
No?
is Nico Sueña. It used to be that I guess he used to do like the direct to consumer model, like the old Ezra Zion or whatever does, I think. And this is his first release, like through somebody else, being distributed by somebody else. Is what I briefly just read there.
Yeah. Jackie got it.
Good job, 2 feet.
So what about you, Matt? Any 4th of July plans coming up?
Gonna go to the movies with my wifey tomorrow, and we're gonna see the live action How to Train Your Dragon. That's my plan. Toothless, baby.
Toothless.
I don't know what that is, but I hope it's good.
You ever seen How to Train Your Dragon?
Nah.
I suppose your kids are a little bit, they were born after that.
Yeah. Yep. No, my kids are heavy into Pokemon right now. Heavy.
Like the show or the cards?
Both.
Are you
They
able
go
to
to-
buy cards? My nephew
Yeah.
was into it, bro. I was like, I see cards all the time, dude, at Walmart. I'll pick some up. There's no way, dude. They're like people lining up to buy the cards and shit, and I'm not gonna do that. But it's been crazy.
Were you into Pokemon as a kid, Peter?
I had binders
College.
of first generation cards, all
Man.
perfect, meticulous, sealed. Like, probably could have made a ton of money. And then I left them at my parents'
Pokemon
house
Collective.
when I moved out of my parents' house. I left them in my room, and my mom went through my room and threw away all my shit that she didn't think I'd ever want again.
Oh,
It's crazy, bro. That stuff's gotten
Yeah.
crazy. They like grade cards. They grade packs
Oh, yeah.
that you don't open, and it's so nutty.
Yeah. No, during COVID, when I had that massive boom, I immediately went to my parents' house and I was like, where are my cards? Like, where are they? They were in my closet. And my mom's like, oh, I cleaned your room like a few years ago. I just threw everything away. And I could just feel my face go white. And I was like, you just ruined me.
I sold
I
them
had
for $5
everything.
at a yard sale. It's like, damn.
Worse. Trash can.
It's
Word.
trash. Fuck. Some bum came up.
Now that your kids are
Man,
getting back
boomers.
into the Pokemon, they start talking about, which ones they like and stuff. And I'm just like, what is that one? There's like 900 of
Yeah.
them now.
There's a lot. But it's cool to see them get into that, since it was like my age group too. They bring their binders to camp and they start trading cards. And my son came home today. He's like, Dad, I got you a card. I was like, oh, nice. He's like, it's a Snorlax. And
Hell yeah.
I was like, sick, dude. Snorlax, he's badass. So he gave me that card. He's all pumped about it.
that's cool.
You know what belongs in a trash
This-
can? This fucking cigar. This thing is disgusting. Oh my god.
I'm right
It's
along
not
with you.
that bad. It's
I
not
thought it was
that
just very
bad.
basic. Yeah.
Yeah.
This cigar tastes like flowers and dirt.
Huh.
Okay.
This
This
is a
isn't-
strong fucking cigar.
Yeah.
This
it's got some
Viso.
flavor. This is the worst American I've ever smoked by JC Newman. I've had this a few times. This is just like charred tobacco. This is not very good.
It's at the Rothschild Robusto.
Yeah. And the
Maybe
draw.
Palate is toast from that prior cigar.
I don't know, dude. The draw is super open. I'm not seeing any tunnels or anything, but it's I do not like a loose draw like this. This is not pleasant. Stomp that shit, Johnny. Do it.
Yeah, I'm not smoking it. It's fucking gross.
Oh, James had a good time with the cigar. Nice. Sober Cigars. What's up, 1T? Put some respect on Roma's name.
That's right.
You guys got any special cigars lined up for 4th of July you're going to smoke?
Nope.
Nothing? Felipe, what do you got?
Nothing.
Nothing, dude. Because probably won't have time, to be honest. But I do want to smoke that Privado cigar that my coworker gave me that has all Puerto Rican tobacco, and he said he enjoyed it. So I'm like, I'll try it. So I want to. That would probably be my next Migar.
Nice. And you literally just dropped the Chamali review before we went live, so everyone go check that out.
Dude, yeah, I gotta watch that. It's my
So
favorite one too.
Yeah, I have the Maduro to smoke, but I mean, any of those cigars so far, I'll happily take. They're so good.
The Dynasty's the blue one, right? The last one you just reviewed.
Yeah, that's the blue.
The Pioneer. What color is that one?
Purple.
Purple.
Purple. Okay.
My personal
I'll-
favorite.
I'll probably
Those
revisit tomorrow either that Dynasty or an Anabe, because I've been holding on to an Anabe. It's the last one I have, so I'll probably smoke that tomorrow.
Okay. I got it at the fall, just waiting. I've been staring at it for a few weeks in the dry box, so I think tomorrow's gonna be the day to break it out.
Yeah.
I still regret it. When I met up with Peter, he's like, "You want to at the fall?" I'm like, "Nah, man. What the hell?" I should have been like, "Yeah, dude, let's do it."
That was
I
the
think it
first time we met up.
time. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, let me not, you know.
They had that one box in the humidor, and I bought it. I'll get you one, dude. You still never tried it?
No, I had one that
Okay.
I think Eric sent me. It was delicious, but it was a while ago.
Oh yeah, you
But
reviewed
now,
it.
yeah. Now when I go to a lounge, I'm just gonna go in your locker. So it's all
Oh,
good.
take it easy. Locker 49. Stay out of there, bro. Stay out. I can't believe you like that Camacho, Hound Dog.
Dude, that thing was freaking good. Ask Skinny. I trust Skinny's palate more than yours. I think everybody trusts Skinny's palate more than yours.
Okay. All right. I'll take it on
It's
the
a
chin.
professional cigar. It's a professional cigar, okay?
Were you sad to see it go?
Tonight, I got the Camacho Limited Edition 25. Sad to see it go.
It's so good.
Beautiful blend. Professional cigar.
The one he reviewed today was the Avo. I don't remember which Avo.
Heritage. Dude,
Heritage.
that was a masterclass. But he compared it to a pause. You got to pause to enjoy the cigar. You got to pause to like take it in and really hone in on the flavors. He used the musical term. I already forget what it was, but pause essentially.
It was not. He went on a nice rant.
Dude, his rants are amazing and they make sense. By the end, you're like,
yeah.
At the beginning, you're like, what the fuck's this guy talking about? But by the end, you're like, oh my god, he tied it. It's like a Seinfeld episode. It all just came together perfectly.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Skinny Money. Check him out on Instagram.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Is anybody doing fireworks tomorrow?
I just saw this comment. I have some to light, but they're not the crazy ones. We're not allowed those in Connecticut, but
Do you have a nearby state that they're allowed in that you can go get them?
I got to drive to like New Hampshire or Vermont, so it's not that close, but yeah, I could if I wanted to.
We can just
My
go
favorite-
over to Wisconsin, which is like 30 minutes away, but it's a lot of fucking around.
I always look forward to July 5th just to see like who lost their fingers.
Dude,
'Cause those videos are rough, dude. Oh,
our
man.
dispatcher, she's young. She's like, all right, guys, have a safe weekend. Don't hold on to the fireworks in your hands, please. And it's like, yeah, like for sure.
Yeah, I think I
We're not
remember
allowed
that.
to have crazy fireworks here, but everybody does because Mexicali's so close and Vegas is so close. It's just like,
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine Vegas has got the good stuff.
Yeah,
Are you guys-
you're not supposed to, but yeah,
It's
there's a lot of
yeah. But when you're driving to Vegas, there's like legit like gas stations that sell fireworks, and they have crazy fireworks, dude. Like,
no, 100%. And Utah, it's like all legal, so people just load up, come on back. I did survive the winds. They were pretty crazy. I was driving yesterday, and there were quite a few light posts and different things that have been knocked down. Trees split. It was messed up.
God damn it, Carpy. Yeah, I think we were smoking with Albert in the lounge the other day, and he said it was pretty fucking wild out there with the wind gusts.
Yeah.
On that fireworks thing, have you guys seen like on Instagram the reel where somebody lights off some big old firework and you see it dive and then you see the other perspective and it lands right next to somebody else lighting off fireworks and explodes?
No.
It's wild. If I find it, I'll share it in the group chat. It's
Nice.
pretty crazy.
No,
I don't know how fireworks are legal here, dude, because where I'm at, because you hear the fire department going all night, nonstop, dude. It's not smart to have them here. There's so much.
If there's a
dead shit
place
on it.
that shouldn't have them, it's California. My boys are with their ma over there right now, and my youngest is sending pictures as they drive like from the airport to Humboldt, where my old brother-in-law lives. And my youngest son is just sending pictures of burnt forests. I'm like, yeah, buddy, nobody's supposed to live there. They divert rivers so that people can live in California. It's not supposed to be inhabited. Like,
yeah. I have seen that video, Felipe, that you were referencing. I think it was last year. It was everywhere where that guy held on. It was like in the city, in the middle of the city.
Dude. Yeah, and he was like super drunk. You could tell.
Oh, dude.
Oh, dude, it was because he didn't know what was going on. He just, oh god,
Yeah. He had maybe one finger left. It did not look good.
Ugh.
Be responsible tomorrow,
Ew.
everybody. Okay, if you're drinking, don't be lighting fireworks. Let someone else do it.
Mhm.
We want you back in one piece next week.
Don't
You
be
have
doing
to
what
be able to hold
Texas
your
is doing.
cigar.
Put it in reverse, Terry.
Put it in
Don't do
reverse.
what Texas is doing, man. That's crazy, Texas.
What's he doing?
Roman
Put
candle.
Roman candles at the booty hole.
Oh yeah, I think that was a Jackass skit back in the day.
Oh my
Steve-O.
God, man.
I remember that. I remember that.
Oh man, I
Dude,
can't
the
believe that
fact
guy's
Steve-O-
alive.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was gonna say. It's impressive, man.
Oh man. All right, I'm not the only one. Thank you, Diesel. I only bought one box, but hopefully they're good, bro. Hopefully.
I mean, maybe it's
Diesel's a
blended a little
pimp.
more like European palates. So maybe it's not just like a broadleaf kick in
Yeah.
the dick. Maybe it's a little more nuanced. It could be really good.
That was my thought process. I was like, I don't think Steve would blend a heavy broadleaf for overseas, but I was surprised it is broadleaf. Like I thought he would have tried something else, but I haven't really loved the other leaves that he's been wrapping cigars with outside of the broadleaf stuff. And I mean, the brulees are a little bit different, but like the FSG one was okay for me. I like it more than some, but that fiddlehead,
Black
that had
Angus.
Sumatra, that was tough.
Shittlehead.
I've got one of those FSG ones left. I held on to it because when I first smoked it, I was like, this needs a little bit of time and it'll be really good. I thought it was a little rough at first. So
Yeah.
looking forward to trying that in 5 more months or something.
Yeah. What's going on, Nick? Enjoy that Espinosa, man. Hopefully that
Solid cigar.
601's better than that new chef special, that's for sure. Nobody got it yet?
No.
Damn it. Yeah.
Hmm.
What are you saying here? Dungeons. I never played Dungeons and Dragons, okay?
But Magic the
Ma-
Gathering.
Didn't you
is
play
the
Magic?
I did play
You
Magic.
played
the
Magic
Gathering.
though.
Yeah. That was the
I
cool
had
kid.
magic cards. I had magic
Yeah.
cards.
That's how you know someone's packing heat.
Those
Oh,
went up in
whatever,
value
hound dog.
too. Did your mom throw away your magic cards too?
Everything was,
Oh,
my
no.
God.
yeah.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
and those are worth, thousands of dollars too.
Yeah. No, I sold like the majority of my good ones during the pandemic, but it was like, yeah, some of them were like 250 a pop, 300 a pop.
Yeah.
It's pretty dope.
I started collecting Magic cards like early 90s, so I know I had a lot of those first edition stuff. And then
Oh yeah, I got in way late. I was like probably end of middle school, so like 8th grade, like 99, 98.
Yeah. Thanks, Edgar. Bunch of nerds.
I used to work at a stand at the swap meet that sold like cards. Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh was like coming out.
Mhm.
Like I just remember that when I was a little kid. Dude, they used to pay me with 2 packs. I was there for like 4 or 5 hours.
That's sick.
Black Lotus. Wish I had a Black Lotus.
What's Black Lotus? Is that Magic?
Yeah, it was magic. That was like
And
the
didn't
rarest
you
magic
WoW
card.
too? Didn't you WoW too, Pete?
Yeah. Played WoW.
Fuck,
Yeah,
you
Pete
did
wowed.
all the nerd shit. You did all the nerd shit, dude.
You rushed out to buy a Switch too. I don't want to hear it from you, all right? All right,
hey, I found one.
True.
Yeah.
This
I
is the
found
Disney
one.
adult giving us shit right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude,
bud. You're gonna go fluff
Hey,
a dragon tomorrow. Well, I don't know what
Tiki at Disneyland.
Love the dragon.
I actually looked for a Switch 2 today. I couldn't find it, but I'm still looking.
dude, my wife pulled off a miracle finding that thing. She found it. The only place she could find it at that day was at Walmart.com, and the only way available to get it was same day delivery. It was so insane, and she
That's so weird.
just happened. It just happened.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Are you liking it? Is it worth it?
Because of the software, it's not worth it right now. If you like Mario Kart World, you can have like a fun weekend with it, but then after that, it kind of loses its luster. But yeah, it's it's a sweet upgrade. It just needs more software. Just needs more games.
It's
Mhm.
backwards compatible though, right? You can play the old games. on
Yeah.
it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but you don't need just keep if you have a Switch, just run with that for now until like the end of the year when more games come out. I can't wait till a Metroid Prime 4, whatever the next Metroid comes out. That's gonna be sick. The Donkey Kong comes out later this month, should be cool, but like all it is right now is just Mario Kart World. And that's honestly, after playing Mario Kart World, I think 8 Deluxe is still better.
Okay.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, like when
Mhm.
64 got released with GoldenEye and Mario, like Super Mario, that was like, and
GoldenEye.
Zelda,
Can't
like,
beat it.
It's
bro, that was
Dude.
one of the sickest drops ever.
even like the Switch one with Breath of the Wild. Like that was
Yeah.
insane. That's like that game alone was enough to move that console. But like it's a kiddie racing game. Mario Kart
Yeah.
World. It's like,
Yeah.
that's not enough to draw most people in, although they're still selling like hotcakes.
Yeah.
It's a great system. It will be great in a year, but now it's just like it's a novelty to have.
Yeah.
That's
Have
my
you played
beef. With,
anything on your new rig, Pete?
played some Call of Duty. It was very nice. It was very nice. Very smooth. That new graphics card. The what did I get? 5080. Yeah, very nice. New monitors are nice. Nice high refresh rates. I got not 500. What did I get? I can't remember. I got some new Alienware monitors too. So the rig is nice. Everything's playing super smooth. I'm waiting for the new Battlefield whenever that drops. But that's my beef with like all these new systems when they come out is like they don't have the games. They don't have the support. Like when a system released back in the day, there was already a catalog of like, at least 5 games that would come out. You'd be pumped to play. And now whenever a game comes out, they're usually dog shit and they got to patch the shit out of them for like a year before it's playable or they fix bugs. Like everything's so rushed to market and like half-assed and they just expect people to be like, oh, it'll get better in a few months. It's fucking bullshit.
Yeah, and pay $80 now, which is what they charge for Mario Kart World.
Yeah.
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 I mean, I don't have the time to play the video games like I used to in my 20s and whatnot. But like to Nick's comment, like you won't miss anything in this conversation. If you don't play video games at this point, you're in the minority.
Yeah.
It's been a bigger industry than movies for over 20 years. I mean, it's
huge, billions and billions of dollars.
yeah.
Not to mention
Yeah.
the fucking mobile aspect that people. I can't play games on my phone, but that's
No.
such like an untapped genre. Like people are playing games on their phones like crazy.
Like
Well,
real
Candy
games?
Crush and shit like that, man, used to be like Angry Birds. I mean, people
Yeah.
went nuts for that.
Yeah.
Well, you can
Dude, that was
finally
so
get
much fun.
emulators on iOS now, so you can load up like whatever old games you want in your emulator and use it right on your phone, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
And Johnny's just thinking, like, can I get that on my tablet? Is that possible, boys?
No, what I was gonna say is for the last 5 minutes, I have no fucking clue what the hell you guys are even talking about. No idea.
Exactly.
I'm just nodding. I'm just
Exactly.
nodding my head. Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. That's fantastic. Well, here's a question you can answer, Johnny. Which is better, the
Elegancia.
Generosa or the Elegancia?
Elegancia.
Elaborate. Why?
Because it's better.
Come on, Johnny.
Look, I'm not. Ugh. I just
Oh,
the Generoso is not for me, man. It's so coffee dominant. That's all. It's just not for me. So coffee.
Coffee.
The Elegancia,
coffee.
coffee.
Elegancia is so good.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Elegancia,
majority.
honey.
Yeah, I think that's a majority of our picks, right? I don't know if anyone favors the Generosa. Not that it's a bad cigar, but I just think out of those two, most of us are going to pick Elegancia.
It's been a while since I had the
Elegancia is
General,
really
so
good.
I got to do a review on it at some point. But I love the shit out of that Elegancia.
I think the real question is Suma or Elegancia.
Suma.
I got to revisit it.
So good.
Dependent.
Yeah, I really
So
lean towards
good.
that Suma, man. That thing's good.
I just smoked the 660 a couple nights ago. Not a fan of 660s, but it was a good smoke. Like I said, if there was a 660, I'm going to reach for, it's either going to be the Suma in that Vitola or the Plasencias and the Hex
The
dose.
green.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Did the chubby cigar give you a chubby?
Yeah, I might have been a little bit sauced up on that one. It was pretty good. It's pretty good.
Half mass, half bass.
Which is why, yeah, the Suma is very popular and Elegancia is very good.
Grand Americana, huh?
That's a great cigar.
It is. It is a really good cigar.
Yeah, Plasencia makes that one, I
Wow.
believe.
Damn, Nick. Shit.
What else we got?
I
here?
can feel the strength. I can feel the strength with this cigar. It's like I'm not feeling like nauseous, but I'm feeling like Marvin chill. Like you guys are talking about. Like fuck.
It's pretty good though, isn't it?
It's not. It's good, dude. It's a good cigar. It's reminiscent to me to the Neanderthal. It's reminiscent of that cigar for me. Just kind of like there's like a background of like this dark fruit note underneath a shit ton of leather, earth, espresso. Then you have that like a little bit of umami along with that fruity note underneath.
Yeah, someone else called out umami in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone's talking collectibles now. You remember fucking Beanie Babies, bro? What the
Oh,
fuck?
yeah. My aunt was in those heavy.
Jesus. Those things were selling for crazy money.
Yeah.
Nick, I used to have he said he's got a racing simulator. I went and got I bought a Civic like driver's seat off of Marketplace because somebody riced out their Civic and changed seats. And I built like this plywood dashboard thing and put like a Logitech wheel on it. And like Gran Turismo, I don't know, 4 maybe, I would play all the time. And when I'd have people over, I had just a Skyline on the game because they were all-wheel drive and easy to do. And I'd have people set times on the tracks because people are, hammered and shit and wanted to drive. But I got to get another wheel because that is super fun.
So Mike says riced out and nobody bats an eye. But the second I say Jimmy's, like everything's a fucking issue.
His wife's Asian. He has a
Yeah,
pass.
Mike's-
He gets a
He's got a
pass.
pass.
Married, so he gets the automatic pass.
Yeah. She okayed
The
it.
amount of rice in my house is
Yeah. Likewise.
Oh, man,
That was fantastic.
Every day.
It's great.
That's fantastic. I've never raced in any of those rigs, those simulators, but I've seen guys who do like the trucking games, like the 18-wheeler stuff, and they have similar to like the pilots. They have like the massive cockpits or whatever, or the massive windshield, and they do like full routes of like driving 18-wheelers. That's not appealing to me at all, but watching those guys do it is fun to like watch them like maneuver.
Dude, have you seen the one for the mechs? There's a one
Yes.
for there's like called Steel Something on the Xbox, and it was like a full on like insane controller where like you had like a ton of buttons and shit to press for your mech. It looked pretty sick. I wouldn't do it because I'm too lazy, but that looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Did you guys ever play Flight Simulator like when it first came out?
Oh yeah.
No.
Dude,
I
that
have the
was
latest.
crazy.
I have the 2020. That shit. The controllers you need for that if you want to do it like legit like they have on there is insane.
It's crazy, man.
Ben
What I
said
can't
those,
believe. Oh,
those
sorry.
bubble
When
cloud peeps are weirdos. Go ahead, Michael.
when it comes to like gaming now and just people that stream that stuff, right? There are people that will literally pretend like they're going. Well, it's not like a pretend, but it is because it's a video game. But they're like, yeah, no, today we're gonna fly from Dubai to here, and that's
Yeah.
gonna be the stream. We're gonna do 10 hours in the plane in the flight simulator, and like they'll have people with them as they're taking a virtual flight. Like
Yeah.
It's
It's
crazy.
Have you guys seen that video of those guys? It's some tank game where they've built like a whole tank rig and they're throwing like 2-liter bottles into the
In the cannon.
battery or whatever, and it
Yeah, yeah.
shoots back and ejects the bottle, and
Yeah.
that looks cool.
Yeah,
That looks
there's
so cool.
there's like 3 of them in there because one has to drive, like one's loading the gun and the other one's like turning the turret and everything. It's pretty elaborate, man.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to
That's
watch.
some neat shit. Or the guys that have built things that like do recoil when they're playing Call of Duty. It's just pushing back on them.
There's a guy who has a mouse that's modified for gun recoil. So as he's
Yeah.
shooting, like his mouse hand starts like tremoring and he's like trying to stay on target. It's pretty funny to watch, man. What's up, Eric?
Yo.
Speaking of
What
Eric,
up, dude?
that review dropped today, Hound Dog.
Yeah, the ITS. It's a good cigar, man. It's
There it
fucking
is.
it's really good. And also, like I said in the review, they went to the DR. They put in the effort. You know, I'm sure it wasn't cheap, but what they got back was a quality product. What they made was a quality product. First cigar, fucking really
Yeah.
good. And
Yeah,
it'll just get
mine's-
better with age. That thing has some
Mine's been
punch.
filmed for like a month, but I enjoyed it too. You know, it'll probably come out next week, but it was good.
Yeah. Yeah, I had the same experience you had, Matt. I think that cigar in like 4 or 5 months is really going to start to shine. That final third's going to round out.
It has the body to carry it and just get better.
Yeah.
Yeah, I smoked the
Good
one
job,
on live,
guys.
and I haven't done one for a review yet. Maybe I'll wait to put out my review a little bit later.
There you go. It was
Yeah.
good.
It's like in
for
6
sure.
months.
It was good. All right, boys, we're at time. We're almost at 2 hours. We'll wrap it up, go through the panel, see what's coming out for next week, this week. What do you got, Johnny? You got anything coming out, or is it just fucking all car right now?
Oh shit! Sorry, I just hit the mic.
You're good. You're good.
I don't know, man. I'll get to it.
Okay. There you go.
It's
Yeah,
just
I don't know,
it's-
man.
bro. It's so fucking hot here during the day for like my first cigar, so it's like a bitch. And I'm on like somewhat of a normal sleeping schedule again, so like it's hard to do 4 a.m. reviews.
And if it's not 4 a.m., I don't want it, bro, because those are the best.
I know.
Those are the best. What do you got coming out, Michael?
Next week it'll be In the Shadows.
There you
We obviously just put out the wonderful pork tenderloin. You know, that was solid.
Mm,
go. Great stick.
And
yes.
and yeah, the best cigars of the mid-year is out. So yeah, just gonna try to find some cool weather to smoke in. Keep the
Yeah.
reviews pumping, man.
There you go.
Hell yeah, man.
Roger, what's going on, Bo? Anything coming out soon?
Yeah, I got my Cohiba
Yeah.
review. It's gonna be coming out here soon. I think
Alright.
I'll get it out.
I
Beginning
was
of
just
week.
thinking about stabbing you with that fucking perfect draw. Yeah.
Like, oh my arm.
I've had this before, and it's coming out. Those are the 2 catch lines every week. What do you got coming, Matt? Anything around 4th of July?
The channel's put on pause until I find a way to get fucking Fogey on this live stream. That fucking guy. Like I've commented multiple times, email me. Got
Yeah.
nothing. What the hell, Fogey? Old Stogie Fogey?
Yeah,
Dude,
I addressed it
the
earlier.
channel's not on pause, by the way.
That's
Just
it.
fucking, it's serious business, dude. Come on. Fogey.
I told him to reach out to
Jesus.
me too, so he'll get one of us for next week. We'll get it sorted out. It'll happen, but no Hound Dog until then. We're on strike.
Sleeping
Believe it.
dog.
What do you got coming, man?
I gotta pick my next cigar. I released a video today, so but all this Ferio Tego talk, I'm probably gonna revisit those because it's been a long time since I've had the Suma, and the Elegancia was incredible. So I just want to review them and put them on the channel.
There you go. What's Nick saying here, Matt? He lives in Kansas City. If you need me to drive over there and straight him out, let him know. Okay.
Hopefully you don't get a secondhand high while you're trying to.
He's on standby. Carvey, what's coming?
I'll put out the Romacraft Mastranza on Saturday, and then I'll just be clearing out reviews I've had filmed since February, I guess.
Okay. You don't even remember what you smoked back then, do you?
No, not until I look at my
Yeah.
private videos on YouTube.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good ones. I got a lot of good shit in the bank.
Nice. Looking forward to it. All right, we'll be back next Thursday. I don't think we got any streams this weekend. Everyone enjoy their 4th of July. Be safe. If you're going to drink, don't drive. If you're lighting fireworks, be responsible, please. And we'll see you back next week for cigar number 2 in the July pack. And have a good weekend, everybody.
Night, everybody.
Later, guys.